What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. We're focusing on the Nathan MacKinnon contract extension. The Colorado Avalanche gave him 7 years at $6.3 million. I don't know how to feel. Obviously, you had to re-sign him. You couldn't let him. You couldn't get rid of him. You could not give him the money. But at the same time, his second and third years in the league, obviously things have gone south in Colorado. Not all his fault, but given what I saw from him his rookie year, and I know he moved back to center and everything, so it's kind of put with a grain of salt there, but I want to see more out of him. And I don't think that's, being a dick to say. I think I want more productivity from a guy like Nate MacKinnon. I don't think that's an unfair assessment to make. I know the last couple of years he struggled with injuries, but you look at what his ceiling is. If he becomes that 85 to 90 point guy, which he was projected to be, then it's a bargain. But if he hovers around that 50 to 60 point area, I don't know. And again, I love MacKinnon as a player. I'd take him on my team any day, and I think a lot of it has to do with the organization. Is he talented enough to be a $6 million a year player? I mean, I think he's talented enough to be an $8 million a year player, but I just think the situation in Colorado is so fucking screwy that, it's tough for a guy like that to really, take off. Obviously, they need to do more to improve their defense and, help get the puck moving in transition, all that shit. So, again, I don't hate it. I think he's definitely a talented enough player, but it's just a matter of whether or not that success will come with this franchise the way it's set up. And I know some Colorado Avalanche fans are going to say I'm a hater and all that other shit. This is just the reality of the situation. Joe Sakic and Patrick Roy kind of suck at running a hockey team. Just going to throw that out there. And again, you can throw some bullshit stats at me and this, that, and the other thing, but the bottom line is they are not as good at running a team as they were at, playing the sport. So, we'll see what happens. And again, I'm a huge Nathan MacKinnon fan. I think he's one of the most dynamic offensive players in the game. But will his game and with it, his numbers be at that level where I think they should be within this system and with this organization? The bottom line is, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, they obviously got to take care of Tyson Barrie. That's a game of chicken. That's not going to end well, trust me. And we'll see what else lays ahead for the Avalanche organization. But again, I'm mixed on the contract. I think could it be a bargain? Yes, but also within the system, I could see it being a not great deal either. So we'll see what happens. Which I know I just kind of played every side right there, but I was just earlier this morning watching highlights of him from his rookie year in the playoff series against Minnesota. Boy's good. So, anyway, I'm rooting for him. I hope he has 90 points next year, but see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes for the off season and beyond. Love you guys.